Welcome to a video presentation of Chapter 8, Section 2 in McDougal Littell's 8th grade textbook entitled Angles and Triangles. As you can see, we've got a pretty long list of definitions once again today. The first set of definitions talks about just angle measures. That's all we're worried about. An angle whose measure is less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. An angle whose measure is less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. An angle whose measure is exactly 90 degrees is called a right angle. An angle whose measure is exactly 90 degrees is called a right angle. An angle whose measure is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees is called an acute angle. Angle whose measure is less than or greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees is called an obtuse angle. Now the next set of definitions uses the same words, but now they describe triangles by their angle type. A triangle that has 3 acute angles is called an acute triangle. A triangle that has 3 acute angles is called an acute triangle. A triangle that has only one right angle, couldn't have it more, but a triangle that has only one right angle is called a right triangle. Triangle with one right angle is called a right triangle. And finally, a triangle that has one obtuse angle, again, couldn't have any more, but a triangle that has one obtuse angle is called obtuse triangle. And the bottom list of definitions there uses different words. Now we're talking about triangles based on how many sides it has, or based on the lengths of the sides it has. First one, a triangle with 3 sides of equal length, or in other words, all the sides of the same length, is called an equilateral triangle. Triangle with 3 sides of equal length is called an equilateral triangle. A triangle with 2 sides of equal length is called an isosceles triangle. A triangle with 2 sides of equal length is called an isosceles triangle. And a triangle with no sides of equal length, all the sides are different, in other words, is called a scalene triangle. Scalene triangle. Read through example 1. I know some of you are still writing definitions, but I want to read through it so everybody gets kind of the same point here. Example 1 says a triangle has the angle measures listed. Find the measure of the third. In part A, it's 90 degrees and 27 degrees of length. Part B is 46 degrees and 46 degrees with a blank. Question beneath that says what type of triangle is A. Question beneath that says what type of triangle is B. Yeah, I'll pause for a moment because I see some people are still on the definition, so we need to catch up here. Okay, so in example 1, the fact that's really important, the fact they want you to remember, is that a triangle makes 180 degrees. That's really what they're testing here. So if I've got 90 and 27, I'm going to do 180 minus 90 minus 27, and I'll come up with that last angle. Well, 180 minus 90 minus 27 is 63. That's 63 degrees. All right, so let's look at B. I've got 46 and 46. So 180 minus 46 minus 46 is going to give me what? What? 88. Good. 88 degree angle. All right. Now these questions down here are talking about the triangle by its angle type. There can be 3 different answers here. It can be an acute triangle. That's if all the numbers are less than 90. It can be a right triangle if one number is exactly 90. Or it can be an obtuse triangle if there's one number that's bigger than 90. So in the first one there, I've got 90, 27, and 63.